Just lived up to the hype Halzuk's been countering with the AWP. Fangs had a great game, and Crimbo stepped up big in that last map as well. So let's get right in, Harry, with a fast A hit.
Yeah, nice and speedy to open this one up. Love that. Bit of a push in towards B. Crimbo. Oh, buddy. He's going to fall. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. It's just Floppy left standing. And he's on the other side of the map, a long way from home.
That he is. Currently, for Floppy, it's not looking good, Harry.
It's not, Trace. An astute observation. That's a nice tap. Things have looked better for him. He's just saving him.
Trace, you're a bit of a lyrical genius, a bit of a musical master, and obviously we've got the cup of lyrics here. I want Harry to pull one out and read what we have for Trace to try and fit into a cast naturally.
So, okay, so that's what we're doing with this. Okay.
Well, that's what you're doing at some point in this game. Harry, what do we have?
Hang on, I'm going to redraw. I'm going to redraw.
Redraw, that's
There's a lot of that going on around here.
We've had some rap lyrics.
Okay.
I got a feeling. And that's by
the Black Eyed
Peas. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's not too difficult, but I hope you can fit that in.
I'm sure I can make it work.
Rounds.
Yeah, somewhere at some point.
Make it natural.
Nonetheless, right here, Crimbo doing what Crimbo does, I guess. Starts out with the pistol round with 3 frags. Like
Crimbin on him.
Crimbo slice.
Hell yeah.
Crim job.
Guns a
Crim job. I like that, actually. Crim job v. Grim job. Who will be faster? Who will finish first, Trace?
I don't know, Hugo. But the more I look at this, the more that I get a feeling we're going to end up on A. And tonight's going to be a good night.
For someone.
I get a feeling. Ooh. That's nearly the kill. That would have been lovely.
Hitting the high notes. But maybe the low note of your career.
Yeah, maybe that.
So far.
Wow. Crimbo sporting that AK in this round, so good for him. Just a little bit of a throwaway almost. You think about the USPs. Well, good luck with that. And JT just getting destroyed through the wall there. Not really. Not part of the plan.
Oh, Mac-10 making moolah. Cash and checks. Breaking necks. Keto with 2. Make it a 3rd. And a nice, easy round for Big. They're even going to let Favon finish the job and make more on the way out. Lovely work. 5 alive. USP's gone from the round. And Complexity coming in with the buy. Now.
Don't start that. Don't start. You know what? Oh, man, that's contagious. You got to be careful. You don't just come out here and talk about the crowd being loud and proud.
I'll give you one more line.
One more lyric?
One more lyric.
All right, hit us.
Long story short, it was a bad time. Long story short, I survived by Taylor Swift.
Let me hold this that way, because that's a lot. That's a long story by itself. So, okay.
Fast mid play, though. JT, only good for 1. Traded after that, and now they're out in mid. Running over into this B site. Grim trying to keep him tame, but they make it through these smokes. Floppy's alongside him, and they turn Big to mincemeat. Lovely little shutdown of the B play for Complexity in their first rifle round.
Yeah, this is an interesting map in the series because while we've had 2, at least statistically, very good maps for these teams, I know Ancient, even though Crimbo was confident coming in that interview with Dinko, the game wasn't very good for Big. Their T-side was shambolic, but...
What was that word?
Shambolic, yeah, and shambles. Shambolina, if you will.
Shambolina.
But... yeah, good maps for both teams statistically coming in. Now we're in a bit of unknown territory, Trace. We don't really know where we're going. It's not one that Big have frequented. They played it once this year already, and they got 3 rounds against Heroic. Cole, it's not their go-to either. But they banned out Anubis in hope of Vertigo, so you imagine they've done some prep for this matchup, not wanting to play Anubis against Big, who have been early adopters of that map.
Yeah, Complexity picking up that 3rd round should help the war effort somewhat, Harry. Because now everybody's got weapons, except for JT, who finds himself completely out of this round.
Yeah, just domed immediately. And these smokes are about to start fading over towards ramp. Doesn't look like we're going to have much of a skirmish, although Tabson seems to want to do something here. Bit of util comes out from Cole. Fang's trying to take this space. Okay.
Hold up, let him cook. Big with the bug. Some things never change.
Tell us more. Which
Keto's lining up the molly into elevator.
Ah, okay.
It's allowed. It's allowed. It's not against the rules.
Well, Grim is going to be allowed to grab at least one right there.
Oh!
Floppy with the follow-up.
Oh!
My goodness, and what was a full gun round. Long story short, it was a bad time. Long story short, Floppy survived.
That's true. I think it was Taylor Swift who said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, game's too easy, man.
What was that smoke at bottom ramp, though? Like, that was a lineup. I don't really know what it was for. I'm trying to work it out. Anyone know?
Yeah, if anyone was tucked in at the bottom of ramp.
Really short, though. They would have been smoked the hell out.
All the smoke. 2-2. Away we go.
And away we go. Deagles and Glocks, or Deagle.
Yeah, Deagle. Definitely
Glocks.
singular there.
But they'll be playing trade game. We love it. Faven, fire a shot, hand it over, etc., etc. Rinse and repeat, run boost.
Cool.
Big playing tricks. And already I'm liking what we're seeing out of this T side. They've come in prepped. They've got a lot of weird and wacky ideas to begin this game. But they don't have the guns, Trace. How are they going to get through this?
I don't know. That's a great question, Hugo. I imagine this boost had an idea to try it, but JT has better ideas. Mops up 2 with the M4.
And now it's Crimbo's turn with that Deagle. Boosted up. Had a chance at getting that fight, but it sails on past him. And so this should be a clean round for Complexity. You've kind of dodged any danger that it represented, really. Just that Deagle, the only damage-dealing piece of the round. So should just be a formality here.
Should be. And it will be, if I had to guess, from Crimbo. Surgically removing Floppy, one of those anchors.
Oh!
And another one
Cheeky.
on to JT. Now.
They're not ready for quad, though. Who's ready
Yeah,
for
surely
quad?
not. Surely not.
Oh, if he hit the head, though. If he hit the head and then he hit 2 more, Harry, that would have been a round.
Got one for you, Harry. It's by Katy Perry.
Okay.
It's not that scary. Here you go.
Okay, I can get that one in.
That one's way
Katy
easier.
Perry is good.
Speaks to your soul.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Do you ever feel like a paper bag?
I can feel where this is going.
Or is it plastic bag?
I think it's plastic.
I think
It's plastic bag.
Ooh, fast B, taking a lot of space early.
Floppy wants it, though.
Yeah, he's been a keen bean, hasn't he? Flashed in for a fight, but they're right below him, and he made a step. That nade will do damage.
Wow.
Eats a boatload. Gonna be full in the morning. Deep smoke. Hyped, lining up a flashbang to get them back into ramp, but they've got to get past the big green. Old Hal Zerky.
Yeah, Pig just having to wait it out. And that's really where we find ourselves. A lull, even.
What's Faven got? Maybe a short flash. Maybe the flash we were just talking about. Perhaps a different lineup, but he looks ready to prime it.
Harry's idle, holding with that AWP strong. That's Halzard, in case you forgot.
Yeah.
Why you cut your hair like that.
Yeah. Oh, making their way up through the hamper smoke at short. There's the opener they were looking for. Complexity trying to get back from ramp, but they've got to fight for this. And it's only one from Halzerg. JT now gone as well. And Grim can't hold the line. Floppy very far removed from this A-take. And that's going to be a save big. They take a while to get going. Once they pick up a bit of steam over towards ramp, they don't let their foot off the pedal. They run it down into that A play, and Cole were in a very weird spot. They were kind of caught, like getting aggressive on one hand, then trying to leave on the other, right? Recognizing the speed of the play that they were being dealt, but they didn't have the time to get back into the site there. And you feel especially bad for Halzerk, who, you know, like the best he could have done from the position he was in was a one and done. He managed exactly that.
He almost didn't get away.
Yeah, I mean, exactly, right? That was like the problem. He couldn't get behind default. He had no way to like take multiple shots there. And so that was a bit of a cooked round, really, for Complexity. Kind of getting caught between 2 judgment calls in the round. And Big punished them for it.
Yeah, nice entry from Tabson, right? Not just the first guy on gap, but even swings out when they trade Halzerk and finds JT. So double entry that just gives them the sight, kills that quick, will force Cole to save. And now their money is dangerous. They've got to win this rifle round or they will be back to pistols.
I like in this B site when it's worked out for him, when Floppy isn't standing tall, of course. Hype posted up here looking at the A side of things. Just trying to find an open door if you're the side of Big.
Looks like they know. Looks like they have an idea. Maybe they saw him drop in. Fang's getting naded and spammed. Everything thrown at him. JT's going to fight deep, but Halzerk's already fallen. And JT, this is a hard one to be in right now. 1v4 on ramp. He will use his util. Buy a bit more time, but random shot connects. He can grab that AWP if he wants. But ultimately, Big don't care. They are walking back to B, and it has been left undefended. Cole decide to gamble. Not necessarily a bad call, but it will leave them saving their guns. That will allow them to avoid the eco, but not avoid the round loss, that of which Big have seemingly secured.
Yes, indeed. Only losing Hype so far, and as you said, probably locked in, isn't it? Harry, you're hot, then you're cold. I don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the good moment to drop that in. You know, we've had like a round that ended in 2 kills and then this round, which ended in 2 as well. So that's
Current meta.
That's where you find the dilemma in yourself. You
yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
I wanna save it for when it's good.
Huh.
And I feel like our trio used to be more fun. I'm just gonna say it.
Wow. What is that supposed to mean? We're 7 rounds of
in. Yeah,
we feel like you know, like an old band that's like going on like one last tour and like they're not as good anymore, right? Like,
he's calling us washed. Harry, I haven't heard you make any little quips. Any
well, what am I gonna quip over? Oh, they're saving again, everyone.
Yeah, that's when we do our best work. Yeah.
Quiplash
I can't believe you know, we're warming in, we're just getting comfortable.
Yeah.
You know.
It's been a while. You know, there's a familiarity, but also need to reintroduce.
Well, look, guys, it was a test, and I'm glad that you're still defending our partnership so well.
Your test
Trace,
was to berate us.
Yeah,
That's
I think we need to make
impressive.
this a duo, Trace. I don't know about this third guy.
Yeah, here, I'll just press his.
That's your
my own
cop
button.
button.
Whatever. Close enough. Anyway, Big secure a 1-round lead thus far. We go into the 8th round. Harry, looking for our mojo.
Apparently, only one of us has lost it.
Apparently.
It ain't me.
And it definitely ain't me, so...
I'm full of juice, Harry. I'm energetic
what
today.
Juice?
The juice man.
Yeah, you know, a bit of pulp, freshly squeezed, just the pulp.
Pulp isn't the juice.
Yeah.
That's the bit
I don't
that's
like the juice. I
left
just like
after
the pulp,
juice.
actually.
Oh, that's good.
It's like boba.
Do you have juice with ice or plain?
I have either pre or post ice in my juice.
Pre or... Oh, okay.
It's
So
not, it's
like,
not in the
like
form
water.
of ice, but it's pre or post ice.
Yeah, because it's usually melted.
Yeah.
Especially around these parts. I don't understand. Hype up close. Misses a
it's on
shot.
you.
Little bit of a wiggle there on the crosshair. Floppy.
He missed the timing as well.
Would you say he's more hot or he's more cold?
Guys, you need to. I'm doing that.
I don't know, bro. You ain't making the funny right now.
Right, hang on a sec. Right, look,
The funny,
Tabson,
man.
up through short. He's hot, then he's cold.
Oh, my God. Good job, man.
Well,
They say don't cut
it's
their
so
own mic.
easy, guys. You just say the words. Like
When did you start cosplaying Rushley?
that's not who that was.
That's who you... Every time we talk about Rushley, I swear that's the
No,
voice
that
you
is
do.
Oh, they're
voice.
popping, they're popping.
Here we are.
Ramming.
Little
Boom,
A
boom.
play on the docket. Up they come, and Fang was not ready for it. 1 kill goes the way of Big, but Halzerk here. We haven't had a big Halzerk round yet, but this could be it.
Hey.
2 off of that AWP. It's the ground running. The Deagle of JT offers up a bit of a distraction. Pulls the attention away. Halzerk
Wow.
still trying to take faces out of the round. It's JT's Deagle to beat him to it, and it's all left on to Crimbo. This guy has often been able to get a little more done than he should be able to.
Ooh.
And my God, he certainly gave it a try with that spray transfer, didn't he?
JT Halzerk there in the site. Who would have known? The tag team Deagle op duo that maybe we deserved, maybe we didn't.
Yeah, we deserve Halzerk because, damn, he feasting right now. Nice double up on the site.
Come on, man. Say a zinger.
Give us a zinger.
Go on, Hugo. What's
No
your
KFC.
best zinger?
Here, I'll
You're
help you
hot,
out.
and then you're cold. That one's weak. Let's get another one.
Right. Now we're just pulling for
I've
song
just-
lyrics.
I just can't believe this, man.
I don't like this one either.
That was by Metro Boomin, The Weeknd and 21 Savage.
Like,
What
every
a
time
deep lyric.
for people at home, every time I make a joke, Harry and Trace just like slowly make eye contact and laugh, and
It's
I'm
been
just
like that
sitting here
for
on my
years.
own. Yeah, something's never changed.
Even when we're not on broadcast. Wild. Anyway, 3v3 down here towards the A ramp. My goodness. Give us a zinger, Hugo.
Oh, I'm starting to believe too, Tracy, and it's a 3-on-3. We got a big flank from Grim. Old Grimothy. The old Grimson. Homer Grimson.
Grimson. What in the hell?
He's in no hurry.
Homer Grimson.
Oh, me.
Oh, Grimothy.
Inside. Down at the bottom of the ramp. Ooh, what's going to happen here? Bigger walking up the ramp. There's 3 of them together, right? And 3 dudes. That might be better than the 1 JT that's alone inside of the A site.
It adds up.
Math does check out. And here he goes. He's got to stand tall inside of this site. Only one here. But I think the news has been traveled.
Oh.
Bang.
Nice molly. And smoke, and a molly, and another smoke.
Right.
What can
here
you
he
do?
is. Homer Grimson.
Oh.
In the back line.
Pollark is just melting, by the way.
He's dead. Hype's dead. The timing is excelente. And
this
Grim,
could be-
with a bit of spice, with a bit of finesse, and he'll take 2 down, leaving Hauser in a very awkward clutch. He may be tempted, but he is low, and this nade will end the round.
Yeah, man.
Oh, tap on the bomb. He's sticking it.
seconds?
It's the full stick, and Keto not going to fall for it. Runs him down.
There was a kit behind boost as well. Hate to say it, but that's the truth.
I think there's one in front sight, too. Maybe.
Really?
I don't know. I could be seeing things.
You may be, Trace. You may be.
Maybe.
Depends what was in your orange juice.
No pulp, I'll tell you that much.
No, but I took all the pulp, mate.
You just took all, you siphoned all the pulp out of the
Yeah,
orange
yeah.
juice, and now we just have
It's just
orange.
a big pulpy mess. And that's what Cole have been turned into after these A hits. Big have done very well. They've thrown some nice executes up into this bomb site. Despite that,
Is this bit real, or is
What?
this just like Pulp Fiction?
I'll leave.
Hey, there you go. There's the link in.
There we
There's
go.
the humor, guys.
We're
we
not
found
washed.
it. We found
We're
it.
not washed.
Tapson up the ramp, and he's got 5 USPs to beat.
Ooh. They've got to play a bit of a sing-song on this site right now. Tabson, he's got the banjo unchained. And they're going to get the plant. Fake it out. Little tap. But no issue here getting rid of the pistols.
standard. Clinical even. Probably as it should be. Tabson the only one to fall on the big side, but I can guarantee you he'll have a weapon in his hand this round. Tactical timeout coming in from Berlin International Gaming. And now Harry will prepare and tell us about a monologue that he wrote last night.
Tell you about the monologue
Yeah, you
I
don't
wrote.
do the
beat, though,
monologue?
so-
All right, yeah, dude, it's a sick monologue that we're working on. It's me and Trace doing a monologue together. I know that's not what a monologue is,
Monologue
but
inception.
it's
that like
kind
a
of a
duologue?
duologue, yeah.
Okay,
I learned Portuguese there, I think.
Oh, you
Duologue.
learned Portuguese.
Yeah,
Can
he's
you
got
give us
zingers,
some?
man.
Você fala português?
Sim, eu falo português.
Oh, that's awesome, man. We just spoke in Portuguese.
That's
Sim
crazy.
Simgas.
Some gas. Oh, wind
Yeah,
gas.
yeah,
No,
wind
he's
gas.
been in Poland.
There's none. No, it's SEM.
Ni
Right?
gasowana?
No, I was also in Brazil, wildly enough. Sim was in the front, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, Sam with.
Also fabricated that
Or
a
is it
little bit.
con? Or is that without? I don't
I
know.
think it's without. I think it means no.
Oh, run boost. Hit it.
Do it. Favin's going
Whoa.
over. Look at him take flight. You've never seen movement like this before. Favin
Unbelievable.
already out of the stairs a little bit faster than they're ready for, but nothing comes of it. He gets down, and it's like he ran up the stairs. Ooh. Little hop up for Hyped.
Don't jump. Oh, he's actually jumping.
buddy.
Man.
Goodness.
Takes one of the leg, but he still wants to fight for this. Hyped is not worried right now. He's not fearful, not
He should
scared of Halzerk
Move.
on the other side. And, well, Crimbo will get fed to the Wolves.
Kind of fed himself there a little bit to the Wolves.
The Molly Man finds him, and now JT looking over the top of this smoke, looking right at Big. Could have got away with a bit more there, it feels like, but it's all well and good. That man advantage still resides with Complexity.
See, they just have everything. Tabson has a safe way of mollying sandbags. I mean, the way the Big do things are so efficiently. I mean, wording's hard, Trace.
Well,
But that was an
it makes
efficient
sense.
volley is my
Oof.
point. And an even more efficient AWP shot to Hauser. They regress behind the sandbags after the Molotov. And with a one-way, Big are walking in to Complexity at the top of A, and they've already got a kill. And maybe more to find. 4 health for Hyped.
Yeah, Hyped has lived through several exchanges in this
Yeah.
round, actually. Somehow gets the better of Halzerk, but the numbers,
How?
wow, I don't know.
How's he not dead to the wall bang? There it is.
Yep,
And now they
Fang's
can
first
flank.
frag, too, of the game, so
Good
the map,
catch.
rather. Should be pretty standard here. Timer is pretty low. It's just Keto on 25 HP. He's got his eyes set towards this B site, but let me tell you, Floppy has something else to say. Famas coming alive in the nighttime, like we did once upon a time.
The original Night Shifters, you know,
The real night.
Parla, Maui, Blair, they may get some of the credit, but they didn't really know what night shifting meant back in the day. Dude, words are so hard right
Night
now.
chefing also
Yeah.
does sound like a rough.
Baking.
You know what night chefing meant.
Yeah. We cooked up a storm that year, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
Maybe you even remember some of it, Trace.
most of it.
How?
I don't know.
You watch the VODs?
Yeah, I went back. Just kind of studied every single moment of broadcast time.
Put
Oh,
put
so
yourself through
this
it
is
twice.
this is the person I am. Just having to remind yourself of that.
Oh, yes. Oh, look, there we go.
Old Grim
right.
Graham again.
Yeah.
Hyped on that Mac 10 here.
Brrrah.
Yep.
Oh, they're
Something like
gonna
that.
do the little boost up. The grenade is brutal. They're already hurt. They're already wounded. Makes it so easy for JT. Another one of the tally. Floppy from quad. They've got no way to flush him out of this. They've got no way to displace him. And Grim is now arriving on the flank. Big are boxed in, and Grim is checking those boxes. Rush down, but holds the line. Grim will not give them an easy time. It's just Hype left in the 1v5.
Bars.
That was good, man.
Oh,
So was Grim. He was better. Takes down Hyped in the round out on 9 HP. Got 3 in that round. Good job on Homer Grimson.
Homer Grimson
Whether the
back
most
again.
ridiculous thing to come out of the broadcast today might be that. So,
Thank you. I work hard. You asked me for some Raz.
now
gave
we
it
have
to
to
you.
get him, like, you know, for content, we have to get
Yeah,
kind of
Homer
dressed.
Paint him
Yes.
fully yellow.
Yes,
Send him to a nuclear power plant. What
Yes.
else? What else? Give him a bunch of duff up.
And then that...
You can do that, Trace. You want to duff Grim up?
That doesn't sound appropriate, and I will be talking to HR.
Our races aren't here, bro.
Yeah, you're right. What are they saying when we come back from break? It's like, we ride from hell or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, something like that.
I'm like, oh, okay.
We ride from Rivendell.
We ride from Riverdale. JT should be making pretty quick work of this. Not like there's a whole lot of investment, a whole lot of work with. Not even really any tools on the job site. Fang trying to put some stats up on the board. Finds his second 2 of Vertigo.
Get it.
Dude. The German D's always willing to do something. Willing to make those rounds at least feel exciting for a moment.
That's all we got. One moment.
One chance.
One opportunity.
This opportunity does come a few times in your lifetime, but this one specifically.
Trace is pointing at Harry to finish his sentence, but
Leave me out to dry yet again there,
man.
Mr. Russell,
I
of
don't-
course. Either way,
Yeah.
we do come to the end of this half. Harry, you got any zingers for us?
Harry, be funny.
Yeah, hurry.
No.
See,
Go.
no, that was funny in and of itself. I made a loud noise.
Nice, man.
Right, here we are.
Much like Homer Simpson.
No.
Tabson, kind of the Mr. Burns type character of this game. He's walked up on them. Back turn.
Mr. Burns.
Halzug with the reply. Hype dead over towards short. Complexity hold on. They repel the big boys from this A play.
Yeah, once Cole stopped dying at ramp, it turns to a lot better on this CT side, right? We had a couple of rounds with Halzak hitting some shots at the orb. Now they're playing passive setups, big. Yeah, take the site if you want. That's not the problem. It's the post plant that Cole want to play. They're going to give full control to Big and then steal it away right at the end. There's no nades for Big to play in the post. Not yet. They can get this plant. That's guaranteed. Nothing can stop this.
It's true. Comms been made. I heard it from across the room. And that's how you know it's real. 2v4.
Surely not, Trace.
Surely not.
Take it away. Do the whole round.
I don't know. I don't have any musical lyrics to run off of, but if I had to say something like maybe Fang picking up the AWP, 20 HP, bomb starting to tick ever so quickly. But this is a problem for Complexity. They've got to get into this bomb site, and they've got to do it with the quickness. All four charging in, one down. Not going to be enough. Crimbo with two does create a big problem here. Halzer cleans it up. Did get a little bit messier than I suppose they would have liked, and nonetheless, Halzer grabbing the defuse. We look at 8-6.
That's what you wanted if you're Cold. That's it. You know, okay, yeah, you lose almost everyone. You don't lose a round, and you've got the money for number 15 as well. So that's exactly where they play retake to try and remove any opportunity that as one player over peaks and gives away a kill, and then suddenly you're no longer favored. They only just clinch a 2v4, and it's almost the creme brulee, the dessert on top.
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee. Creme brulee. I'm working on that one.
That was good.
That saves the day for Big, but no dice, Trace, as they say in your industry.
What industry is that exactly, Hugo?
Sure, yeah.
I never know when you guys are doing a bit or if this is real,
What do you mean? This is all rehearsed.
Oh, JT dinked up, and Halzerk might be blind, but he's going to look back at the kill feed after that one, and know he's one kill richer now.
Still, JT falling. We do find ourselves on even strength both sides, 4v4.
They keep teasing us with the prospect of the Molly, but they're never actually...
We can do it. I think they, you know, I think they got in trouble when they used it at another event.
That's all hearsay and subjective. Of course, that is Hugo Byron. B-Y-R-O-N, Byron.
Oh, no, they lost the round, so it actually didn't matter. But they did do it. But we allow it here. That's why I'm saying it's fine.
Allow it, fam.
Allow it. Halzerk, he got that quick pick in middle. He's now back on the B site. Will he allow it? Bang. Apparently not. Another blind shot. Halzerk needs no eyes. Can he find a third? Blinded again. They're up close.
It gives him a boost.
Just fire at him, and Hype finally will. Takes him out dry. Floppy with a response. We're running out of time, but there's a mid-split, and a nice flashback in from Grim. Sets Floppy up for the kill, leaving Crimbo on an old flankeroo. Can he cook up dinner for us tonight? Maybe. 1v1 for the half. What have you got?
Oh, he's creeping on up. Floppy, already a couple of good kills in this round. Tucked in at Tetris. Crimbo's got no idea two places he could be, but Crimbo's got to figure this out. And he's seen something, but still, Floppy's going to best him in the head-to-head. The 1v1 comes up in favor of Complexity, and they sit on this third map with a lead under their belt, 9-6 at the end of this first half.
Now the epitome, these rappers on my sons, y'all motherfuckers be kidding me. I'm smoking blunts out the Range Rover, the chain smoker, dangerous, pretty ugly with Dracos if you ain't noticed. My hometown is a war zone and it ain't bogus. Fridge is filled with a gang of coke and it ain't soda. When I win, I'm alone. When the wind blows in and I won't lie. Oh, and home I get home, go home, go home, get home, go home, get home, go home, get home. I go home when I win. I'm alone when the wind blows in and I won't lie. I'm such a weirdo. Tattoos from my toes to my earlobes. Was a role model, I never had a hero. I learned how to live through the stereo. Coming from where I come from, nothing inferior. Everything you see ain't what it appears though. Everything that I built made that from zero, then added a zero. I am my hero. You couldn't imagine what it's like in my mind. It's beauty and catastrophe at the same time. Remember they laughed at me when it was game time. Now I know that they mad at me. I'm one you can't find. I'm not from the day. I come alive at night. I'm not what you used to. Couldn't recognize. They all on the ground while I'm taking flight. And you're welcome to join me. I promise I won't bite.
Things they say, they're never getting in my way. And even if I make mistakes, I will always see them through. 'Cause I don't wanna play your
In a story that is crim and grim and everything there in between, we have Complexity versus the Big Clan right here on Vertigo. The last map of the series, it took all three, but we are going to come down to the wire here in determining who wins their opening matchup. It's a very yellow affair.
Yeah. And, well, someone's looking for the green. That is the money. That is the win. That is the fame, the fortune.
I'm talking about
and everything
money.
that comes with it. Drop
Yeah.
bars, Trace. You got lyrics right here in front of you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about big old stacks. I'm talking about money.
Ooh.
I'm talking about big old racks.
Ooh. Nice.
Speaking of which, none in this round. Of course, pistols out on the table. Some util and a kit there on Tapson.
That could be the hook.
That, well, yeah.
Yeah. It could
That's
be.
a great
it
idea.
Sounds like
Wow.
it could be.
That's pretty good.
Double nades, where they going? Double sandbag nades, double boost nades. Make your choice or forever hold your peace. They will be wasted.
Nice.
But this is a fake out right now because there's a bit of a grouping at B in the meantime. 3 strong.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and when you've heard that much util, right? You've heard 2 nades,
Oh,
now
look at 'em
2
go.
sets
Got it.
of smokes,
They're
and
gone.
Big have fallen for it.
It got him
Hook,
good.
line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and dinko. Fang getting the
Battle.
plant. Should be relatively easy. Now we do have one of those weird rounds where it's a 5-on-5 retake in the pistol. Tapson down at 31. Glock's having to hold the line. Floppy has done plenty thus far. First casualty is going to be JT by Keto.
Look, gone now, just storming out past Grim. He's going to line up headshots, and Crimbo responds, putting Halzuk in a bit of a clutch up. He can't even get into cover. Cole run down by Big in that 5-on-5, getting rid of the lurk as well. They didn't fall for JT's antics, and despite a lovely fake for Cole that pulled the wool over Big's eyes, they brought their scissors to that pistol round.
Oh. Excellent. Just looking at our 1v1 bracket here that I've been graced with live on air. And not only will I play through what some would say is the hardest gauntlet in a tournament bracket system since, I don't know, take your pick, one of the World Cup, surely. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but
You got
it's
some
all
hard
there.
games, Trace. You got to work for it.
I'm going to have to hit my shots, and if not, I'm going to have to come back stronger. It really is that easy.
I know you will play your game.
I will
There's no
play
doubt
my
about
game,
it.
and if I don't, then we will lose. By we, I mean myself. What exactly is going on here? Looks like a little bit of a big timeout. Again, they're still down 2 rounds, but having a pistol does help. Goes a little ways, doesn't it, Harry?
Yeah, and they know the importance of sticking the landing on this conversion, right? I like it. Gobby calls attack pause early. He just went down the line and got everyone kind of hyped up, right? He's trying to get the boys all excited and having a good time before they head into this round. Make sure everyone's on the same page as well, because if you stick the landing here, that's the hard part done for the time being. You're going to tie this game up at 9-all. And so Big have got that opportunity laid out right in front of them now, but they know, or at least they're anticipating, that Cole might buy with that bomb plant. And now they've learned that they have. Fang gets the opener on that AK. And so already Tabson's out of the round.
He's having a bit of a mare, is Tabson. It was a good T-side though from Big. Had some nice rounds, especially on the ramp control. A lot of tight spacing where Tabson's going in first and getting traded. So it wasn't all bad for Big, but with the captain down early, Cole in a very good position to find this force buy win. A BXEC is being laid up, but I say XEC, they don't have much to it. And there are 3 CTs here, Trace. That's a lot of CTs.
Yeah, you know the numbers check out in a 5v5 game, 3 being on one side. Pretty simple concept to grab. Nonetheless, Halzark showing some face over there on the A ramp.
Oh, they've fallen for it again.
Yeah, the brunt of this is all over here. B caught out in the open as Favin does set up Keto nicely, doubles him down, tripled it up. Floppy, JT Grimm out of the round. Now Fang finds himself in no man's land, able to take down Crimbo. Simply not enough firepower on his side to lasso that one back in. And a 2v1, Halzark, Mac-10, decoy in hand.
Give us a yeehaw, Harry.
No, he gets the ER if he wins it.
Okay, deal.
1v2 laid out ahead of Halzark. He's been spotted now. They know where he is. He's going to struggle with the Mac-10, but it's a damn good try.
Bloody nice try.
That's the yee and none of the ha.
We said it, so it counts.
I was thinking it was just like a couple of ha-has and maybe no yee. But, you know, I get it.
It's the seesaw that's going back and forth right now.
Do you guys know the old yee meme? Like the
Keep going. I almost got it.
Yee.
I remember that.
You know that meme?
Bottom of the barrel stuff, Harry. I'm glad
Really?
we're pulling out our...
Really had to pull it out of the depths of whatever
best
bag.
work.
My God.
What is happening?
Yee.
They bought again. I like it.
T-side problems.
Yes,
No, I
they
like
did.
Yes, okay. Yes, of course. Now, a force now. As Cole now move up the ramp somehow. And hyped, he will find Fang caught out in the open. Halzark looking for more Mac-10 madness. They're going to flash their way back to safety. Crimbo, that wasn't a safe play, but he'll get away with it. No punishment. And this one's flipped, because last time it was Cole. He found that opener to Tabson. This time, it favors Big as they group up on A with everyone. Flanks being held, Big making no moves, no need to. Full nades. Tabson maybe faking out that they're boosting, trying to get Cole to misread this one, but they're just going to face him together. It should be a trade out.
It should be, in theory. Here's a double swing. No one's wiser. No one has to fall there. But quick smoke come out from the big side, so a little bit of a thwart in the plan for whatever Complexity was trying to figure out, at least. Harry, what do you think?
That's a great point, man.
I feel like Harry's not really with us, Trace.
Dude, all right, look at this, right? Halzark, good opener. Hyped, holds the line over towards short. He was getting wrapped as well.
He was.
He had that to worry about.
Oh, big smoke.
Well, he cancelled out by the smoker. Actually, it's gone a little deep. Keto will run down that planter, and now it's left to JT. 1v2, and the Deagle does pick up the first.
Right.
Now just Favin left to beat. He taps the bomb. JT's making noise, but he knows he's got him off of it for the time being. Getting run at. Gonna have to hit this. JT, they're both out of ammo, and the USP's gonna do it. Favin wins the 1v1. And Big tie this game up after all. It's another plant. It's another, round with one man surviving. So very little going the way of Big there in terms of the money. Complexity, they might look to buy up again.
Oh, don't tempt
That's
him,
wild.
Harry.
That's wild, Harry. I don't know, but maybe, yeah. I
They
mean,
will.
100% chance of rain. And he's
Gone.
not even in the server.
That was ugly from JT. I feel for him after he wrestled that triple Deagle tag kill, and then he could not finish. Old Favin, mate. Old mate Favin. Big. They level it up. 9-9, and the fall by again for Cole. Lacking Utah, but they've got all the guns, or they had all the guns, Trace, but they're gone. Hitting the deck in a 3-on-5. Instant early kills from Big.
Yeah, the 3 AKs remain alive. Up that A ramp they go. Just trying to figure it all out. Halzark making something happen there, so that's good on him, but he's immediately dispatched by Crimbo. And the trades come in, not in the favor of Complexity. That much I can assure you. Berlin International Gaming, take 10.
I love that from Big. I love that. It's a 2v4, a kill comes through, and then Big just all swing together, and they know we've got them right where we want them, in the open. Don't let them get weird and get set up, and maybe get another plant, which tempts a rebuy. And now Cole really have to eco. They don't have a choice. None of these forces have worked, and even that one with 4 guns, Big just completely sweep it. So Cole have to play pistols now. I wouldn't say they made a bad call with any of these force buys, but they have dug themselves a bit of a hole. They're down by a round now after a very good CT side. And, well, we got some nades, maybe some tricks up the sleeves. What's in your sleeves, Trace?
My arms.
Technically the truth.
Thanks, man. I've been saving that one for a while. I'm glad you asked. God, man. Nonetheless, not a round designed for Complexity to win. That much I'll give them.
Yeah, Hype played round their own smoke. That one has a gap in, and he knows it.
Fabi had a tremendous first half.
True.
Over there towards that B site. Did it all. Now he's just trying to find his way back into it. Well, good luck, homie. 5v3. And all you got is a couple of them little old pistols.
Can you stop the flop? That's the question. And currently the answer is no. Looking for a little bit more over the top. Flop.
Do it again.
Finding nothing. Faven lines up two. It's messy. And Halzak will help out. Deegs doing it to the Germans. A rare commodity.
Oh, the flash is very punishing Crimbo. Close, trying to stop the plant, but they're planting it wide. Floppy with his deagle. One kill to the good already. Halzak's added another, but eventually they're run down. The M4s close the distance. And those Deagles, their little victory run in that round is brought to an abrupt close. Big now building upon this lead. Complexity in with another investment, right?
Yep.
That early hole that they dug that you referenced, Hugo, they leapt into, but now they're out of it. They've got themselves guns again.
Bang.
Definitely some good shooting, but Big are playing the better CS on the CT side right now. Very proactive, not getting faked out really. Ever since that pistol, they've been leaving anchors. Cole have been walking into stacks. And you've got to say, Hyped and Crimbo have been having great games across this series, especially back on Nuke. 31 kills for Crimbo. He's looking solid right now. It's the Academy trio, right? And I'm including Keto in that because he was demoted at one point from Big, played in the Academy squad for a bit, farmed. If you missed that, he destroyed all the kids. It was kind of like, you know, going to the schoolyard when you've already graduated and beating them at a bit of basketball, Trace. I know you did that just to flex on them.
Yeah, dude, because you know me to be an outstanding basketball player first and foremost.
But that's the beautiful thing, man. Like, you don't even have to be that good. They're just so much smaller.
It's different. It's just different. My God, you guys need to search. What do they say? Help. Yeah.
Search help, yeah.
That's
I've
the one.
been Googling.
It's a little less impressive when you're 28 and then winning the under 12s like basketball.
What's up now? What's good? Not in my house.
But it is that Academy trio of Crimbo, Keto, and what's the other one? Hyped. They've been looking ludicrous, Harry.
Yeah.
Got some ludicrous lyrics for us, Trace?
The Dream 3 right now.
Luda.
As you say, Keto, Crimbo, and
Who's that other
who was
guy?
the other guy?
Hyped.
Hyped, having a great series. Not just in the confines of this one map, but there's a lights-out shot from JT in the clash of the captains. He comes out ahead.
And they definitely need that to get the door open on A. However, he was not alone, and that much we know for sure.
There is more of that, indeed.
More of that.
So now Complexity just, you know, they've got their way in. They've got their golden ticket. And in to the site they go.
Oh, that's ugly.
Oh, yes, they will deal with that short man. Crimbo blowing out the water. And it's just Keto left. You know, it was Cole with the golden ticket, the invite. It's Keto left in the chocolate factory just having a save 1v3.
Just by himself. No Willy Wonka around. He's just hanging out in the chocolate factory.
Don't swim in the river. You don't know where it leads to.
Don't play in front of the machine that shrinks you down and teleports you across the room neither.
Spoilers, Trace. Spoilers.
All traumatizing events from Harry's childhood, nonetheless.
That round is very different if Hyped hits his one shot. He had one shot, he's wide alley, through the smoke. If he gets it, he can get out, they can play the retake, but instead he misses that shot. Cole trade favorably. Halzak hits a tag on the wide player on short, and it's helped out by Fang. It's perfect spacing for Cole on that execute, and yeah, it comes down to one shot that doesn't connect, and that's a shame because Hyped's been consistent in this series so far, but he will miss, and that will keep Cole in this game neck and neck. They get the first T-side round, folks, and they're one behind Big.
This one's getting
That's a shot.
A little close for comfort.
How close do you prefer your comfort, Trace? Yeah, give that
Close enough. How about that?
Yeah, that would
like 2 pieces of sandwich bread and some meat in between. Anyways, here we roll into the A bomb site. Nonetheless, JT looking to lead the charge again. He did come up with the frag on the Tapson last time. Not going to happen this time, though.
Yeah, this ramp fight has just been Tapson versus JT. There's Fang also offering himself up. And so they're going to look to Floppy to try give him some... Oh, hey. Halzuk! Wow. My guy, nice little double there. 2 out of the round, and he's going to need to turn up even more for complexity here, but going wide with the AWP, Halzuk puts another on the board. 3 kills to his name, a hat trick for Halzuk. Crimbo posted holding for a ramp swing, but that's not the man he wanted to fight him. He was looking for the tagged up AWP, and instead that luxury goes the way of Keto, who might be burning alive, but he still delivers in the clutch.
That's sick from Keto. He had to go up. He had to ride out on boost, and he wins the spray fight as well. After that aggressive play with the MP9 that did not want to run into an AK with full health, like you said, Halzuk did all he damn well could, Harry. 3 kills with the big green. El Grande Verde.
Without Tapson's contributions there, that round's not nearly as close.
True. That wallbang to Fang, he never saw him. Just spammed yellow. Double kill for Tapson to even open. So, yeah, fair enough. That was, 5-on-3. They went down to the final moment. Don't forget it.
Yeah, I got to talk with Tapson a little bit on the media day. The vibes are seeming good with him, big man. Yeah. Tapson was firing off banter left and right. Ooh. He was like really down to do everything and be a part of the content. He seemed like he was very happy coming into this, feeling good, and everyone seemed to be getting on just fine, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, creates a good vibe, good atmosphere. A whole other psychological component to this game. Some teams just miserable when they win, miserable when they lose. I don't understand them. Never have, never will. But it doesn't quite matter in this notion. Both these camps come in to Pro League feeling, decently well, especially on the complexity side.
Yeah, I think they both have a point to prove as well, right? Yeah. For Big, obviously, it's this idea that they're fielding hyped as their new man, replacing Searson, and this team, is still has the brightest days ahead of it, is what they're kind of trying to show us. And for Cole, they're trying to show that what happened in Katowice wasn't a flash in the pan, right? Yeah. But this was something they can replicate, and it's a sign of things to come for Cole. Grim trying to play over this boost.
Oh my God.
He's on toe watch.
So close.
Ooh, if he jumps, he will die.
Yeah, this is an uncomfortable situation right here. Real scary Aki Momo. And Grim comes out on top some way, somehow. Keto's still tucked in the pocket.
I can't believe he didn't make a play. Keto's just waiting. That nade. Oh, it could have been something. There's 2 low players down the stairwell. But now we have nothing but this molly and this flash. Might still be enough. Execute getting lined up. 40 seconds for complexity. And they still don't know about Keto in this corner. He could get away with an awful lot here, Trace.
Yeah, but these Molotovs are going to put a damper on everything. 30 seconds left in the round.
They're going through that.
Plain as day, right in front of the crosshair. JT looking to find the equalizer, but instead the deficit there is on the complexity side. 2-on-3. Big problems. Fang has crept in from middle. He's going to try to work his way around these generators real quick and sneaky, however, Tapson from the back.
Yeah, that was awkward for Fang. He kind of had to get both. There's no winning the round if he didn't get a double out of that play. And the timing is super awkward. Him and Tapson basically trade places through those gen smokes. And ends up getting shot from an area that he just cleared in his eyes. So kind of a rough round for Fang there, right? It was an all-or-nothing play.
I'm shocked Halzuk went for that, really, with 10 seconds. With an AK, I could even see it, but with an AWP, there's just no way you're going to fire off enough shots.
Never will
Big aren't going to give you it. And now they've rebought, which is a crazy buy. You'll see when it comes on your screens. 4 Galils, and yeah, sure, some util, but it's not pretty at this point of the game. It's going to bottom you out, and Big will find 14-10 if Cole lose it, and they'll have no money unless they plant. So I would love to see a save there from Halzuk. You can tell Cole feeling stressed. They can't really get into comfortable positions. Remember, this was a 9-6 CT side for Cole. They were in full control of this game, and Big had put together a brilliant A-hold, and we've not really had to see too much out of Big. Tabson's picked it up a lot on CT side. We've had some naughty rounds out of the Crimbo-Keto duo. And Hype's been, consistently in most rounds hitting his shots. The only one he missed was the round they lost. So yeah, this is a great comeback from Big, but Cole are definitely feeling the burn right now. It's been the economy game. They were buying very early in the half. They continue to do so. And now Big are just flowing with confidence, flying down the ramp, taking a lot of space early.
Yeah, a lot less apprehension towards that A side.
Mid to change. We've not seen anything in middle here for Cole. How are Big going to react to this?
Maybe it's part of the conditioning process, because here they come. Fang finds one through the smoke. Grim also wants to join in the fun. Creates a big problem.
Right, all you're thinking at this point, if you're Cole, is that, okay, we're 5v3, let's not lose this round, but here they are, starting to lose this round. tabseN in a very weird place, caught out on an island, but they don't get past Hype, they don't get past this AWP. He's got them both boxed in at the spawn, and Keto now arrives as well. Floppy suddenly asked to clutch in the 1v2. Up and over the construction, Keto's right here. Floppy's got him boxed in, but takes one to the dome in that fight.
Solo, nades, Molotovs, everything. Hyped has it all in his pocket in this 1v1. 15 HP for Floppy, so vulnerable. Oh. He's just gonna slip out of here.
Someone called it, yeah. And that nade, that's a round, bye-bye.
Touchdown.
Big are playing so oppressive on CT sides. This is a team with an identity that we often said, like, they will give it up and they will play like very passive at times if they have to. But when we see Big with the info, they are playing so proactive. They are hunting the kills. They are swinging together. They are, you know, chasing, clutching players, and it's actually working out really well. They won't be able to save the AWP. Hype did make a run for it in the post round, but he couldn't find it, or he realized he didn't have time to go back to A.
Yeah, and if you're Complexity, you still got money in the bank. I'm not sure, but it's just been a recurring theme here.
It's the bomb plant, right? That's why they bought in the previous round. They wanted to get 2 gun rounds. It just meant that previous one wasn't great. And, you know, now Big, again, they keep this momentum on the CT side. 3 in a row. 8 out of the last 9 for Big.
Important round right here. Oh my goodness, tabseN.
You madman.
Mouse one right to the smoke. Fang, none the wiser.
No
here he goes,
way.
Gonna keep going too.
No ammo with that AK.
He's got a tuck tail. He's got to get out of there. Luckily, he's got some teammates around, but JT even takes a ton of damage.
Double setup in mid. Grim. Out of there quickly. And Keto not able to trade that. Keto creeping around mid. I wonder what his game plan is here, right? Because he's started to creep forward. Does he want to commit to this flank? Meanwhile, Hype's holding aggro down at the bottom of ramp. That is a very deep angle. Keto is continuing this mid-aggression. Hype getting spammed, but will live to tell the tale. And I mean, the more he can slow them down, the more room is given to Keto on this wrap, who just takes a man out of the round, claims a bit of tax on that rotation, and then leaves. He's out of there. He's gone.
Floppy finding himself nested in this B-bomb site. Can't find the frag on the Keto. Big problems here for the side of Complexity. It's just Grim in a 1-on-3 bomb in hand. Gonna see him go for the plant. Not really pressing the issue for the Big side.
He's got the plant guaranteed. That much is his, right? But now the onus is on Grim to somehow win this 1v3. Doesn't have a lot of time to get comfortable. That smoke actually helps him a little bit, right? He hears that AWP fire off. Goes looking for this fight onto the AWPer. And Hyped is taken out of the round now. Another man at default offers himself up to Grim. That's 2 out of 3. And there's the whole hog for Grim. The round goes the way of Complexity, and it's all on the back of just one man.
Apple in the mouth. He roasts them, Harry. He absolutely roasts them. And you say that smoke is a problem for Big. I don't think it is, but I think Hype plays it wrong. He fires a shot. Like, that smoke's meant to give him room. Big are playing so passive, and Hype has an AWP on the flank. It's not ideal. That smoke forces Grim to play in the site, gives Hype room to walk up, but then he just spams it. Grim knows exactly what's going on, how far, what the timing is of Hype's flank that he can expect to come in anyway, and then Big can't capitalize on it. If Hype doesn't fire, if he walks up slow and then Big close the net, they can probably trade that kill, but Grim's able to isolate fights so nicely.
And look at the pistols now for Big. Fun times.
That's such a big round for Grim. I mean, if this game was ever winnable, it's off the back of that.
That's just the second round on this T side for Complexity too, so they're having to fight tooth and nail every step of the way for this one.
Shows have been making it close with how low Big's money is after just 1 rifle round win, after I think 4 in a row for Big, right? 3 in a row prior. That's crazy. And now Cole, you know, they are breathing. They are all grouped. They are taking it slow. They know they've been given an opportunity to still win this game. Big can upset all of that with a cheeky little force buy, but Fang eviscerates Crimbo first.
Yeah, they're going to use that D-Molotov, take control of the scaffolding there. But Grim, do you have any idea how close they are? Shake your mouse once if so.
Oh, he's shaking, he's spraying, he's praying, but luckily the call has been answered by Cole. Only Keto in the clutch, and Halzerg will dispel him. 12 rounds, only 1 casualty. And only 4 rounds away for Cole. Meanwhile, Big have to take a little eco trace.
Yeah, that they do.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
The house of cards known as the CT economy.
Comes tumbling down. A short gust of wind. Where did that big bank go, Harry?
I don't know, man. Memories of a bygone time, right? There's no money for Big. It's all gone.
Here we got 5 individuals, also known as Big, creeping down this B side.
It's a big flank.
Nice. See what you did there. See,
You didn't need the from Big. That would have made it here.
That was the joke. Yeah.
Well,
I was really overdoing it.
Times the punchline, the joke, they miss.
Oh, Floppy
And
can't
yikes.
control the Galil. There's a gun there.
But there's a man up here, and it's Halzerg. Here with a plan, here with a Fang, and they sink their teeth into these CTs. And what? He wallbanged him out. The Galil wasn't peeking, and Halzerg just spams him through the corner. He never saw him. That's hilarious. Listen to me laughing right now. There it is. We pre-recorded that, of course. 13 to 14, Big. They've got to make this buy work, Trace, otherwise they are in the bin.
The proverbial bin. The one that's digital, of course.
The money bin.
Yeah, that one too.
They've only got crypto.
Or you can find Harry and I after hours at the Looney bin. Totally different vibe. Nonetheless, here we go. Purchasing power for Big. Back up at least for now. It's not beautiful. I don't see a kit. But hey.
Little Molly Tall over the top into Gap. And that will force a bit of respect out of Big. I like that. Fang, he knows his goal. He goes right through that smoke. He knows he has the room. They're putting a lot of pressure on middle. An area Big left open in one of these rounds. He still won the round, but it got very hairy. Cole, they only try and cause a ruckus, and then they leave. Break the silverware and get out. I guess break the plate. Silverware's quite hard to break.
I was about to say, man.
Bend the silverware, break the plates,
spoons and stuff.
break the china, and then they leave. Big. They're about to find out, though, with a deep peek from Crimbo. This is a risky one.
He's pretty out there.
Oh, cheeky.
From breaking spoons to bending them. Fang looking to thread the needle with a bit of bullet time over towards short, but ends up getting cut out of the round. It's a 4v4. He gets that opener. Crimbo up on top of default. Usually a nice angle to get one and just drop off, but with the smoke in his way, gonna be weird here. Over the top of it, deals with the first man. There's the response from Big. Somehow Complexity are trying to find a way back into this one, and Halzerg's just been delivered it. Keto in the clutch, 1v2, missed shot from the AWP, and JT gets off that bomb and rescues the round.
Org buyers in shambles. That gun did not help out, did it? Would have loved an M4 there, but Favin goes over first, man. He puts his teammate in the clutch. I don't know if they called for it, right? Because they're playing double boost. It's like a bait. Halzerg shouldn't be ready for a second player there. But Favin just goes over.
Real free for JT.
Yeah.
And you could see the frustration on Big, too. Like right here. And
Big are feeling frustrated because they're buying here on hype. They're ecoing on the rest. This is all over the place. This is everything. And this is Cole performing a late game comeback after Big sliced them on this CT side, right? As I said, 8-1 beginning this half. Little triple boost. Let's get weird with it. And we're weird, all right. Hype gets his revenge.
Bro,
takes out the
JT
captain.
was ready for that.
Yeah, I know.
He
Even
shot
hit him.
it, man.
Wild.
Crazy kill, though, because even though Big can't grab the gun, they've thinned the herd.
Oh, good dink onto Grim.
The official 1v1 seating board has just passed in front of us, and now Halzerk
He's
trying to stay alive in this.
no, buddy.
Wait, maybe it hits him.
So that's a little awkward there for Halzerk over a short.
He armed hyped.
With an AWP. Oh dear. The alarm bells is sounding. Complexity, this one might get away from them. This was their best chance to be that team moving on to 15 first. And now it's left hanging in the balance. It's Fang and it's Floppy in the 2v4 that have got to make this happen.
With hyped here, I'm out of faith for Cole because this is his perfect position with the AWP. He's on 25 kills. He's been a hero here in his debut at Pro League. Biggs, deep rosters continue to show us new talent. Missed shot for hype. Molly will force respect. He's got to give it up. He's got to respect that Molotov. 15 seconds. He doesn't want to. Stubbornly fighting for the site. Floppy finds that kill. A 2v4 has just begun.
And 3 pistols over here for the side of Big. Not really ideal. They do get a hint of them, a whiff of them there in that upper side. But it's Fang pushed up aggressive. Trying to take that space rent-free in Fobin's brain.
Up short. Keto's coming in with the backstab.
They've done it.
And there he is. Executes the site player.
Wow.
Complexity had no idea. And dude, I mean, it's kind of therapeutic for Big, for Keto as a whole, that he is instrumental in how that, 3v2 turn 2-on-2 pans out for Big. There was still a world, even if Fang died over in Spawn, there was still a world that could have been clutched by Floppy in the site. And Keto gets rid of that worry.
I just love how we're seeing hyped put into playmaker positions. He's not afraid to get involved. He's not afraid to fight first. He bought the FAMAS on the eco round. He goes on to get a multi-kill, gets that AWP out of their hands as well. We've seen some great round out of this guy. And again, not experienced, not to this degree. He's only played like 5 BO3s of Big since joining this team, going through the Rio qualifier, taking out some good teams and having some great games while he did it as well. And he has been a huge piece of the puzzle for Big today in this series. An aggressive AWPer. And Big, it was one thing to go 8-1 up in this half after only a 6-round T-side, but Cole pulled this game back with a clutch up and made this one interesting, and Big might still win it in reg and go on to face Heroic in that next matchup.
Yep. Now, again, for the format, this isn't a normal double elim. We're talking about a triple chance here almost. So for Complexity, they falter here. They will drop to that lower, and it looks like they're going to be stacked up against the Movie Star Riders. So, and then if you lose that game, you then drop down to the other bracket below that one. So
you got 3 chances.
Yeah, that's
no excuses.
That's 3, yeah.
Double AWP. That's 2. And 30 rounds. That's overtime. Or is it Big closing it here and now like they hope to? Hype mollied out. It's very fast for Cole.
Oh, Fang in at the sandbags. He spotted a man, but util's been exchanged, and Complexity forced to concede this ramp control early. Big actually regain control over ramp. And Cole's foothold on the map now starts to diminish.
The foot hair even as well.
Grim gonna boost a man up here. Floppy getting sent up and over.
Oh, Keto. Oh, I can't reboost. It's all been heard.
Yeah, very important round right here.
This is a nice bit of faking though, right? Because you hear the boost, you hear them fall off of it. Everything that was loud there was done with intent, although it might not matter if Hyped has kind of uprooted the ruse. The idea that Cole were trying to put out there that this was going to be a B play has been uprooted by this AWP on Hyped. Tabson nails his chance, and that was nearly 2 lined up for Hyped. He'll get out of there, keeping the advantage with Big. Floppy out through middle. At this moment, Complexity are a man down in round 30. They need someone to step up. Someone's got to save the day, or else Big will just be stealing this one right as we finish the full 30 rounds. There's the shot nailed for Faven. So little time left, and with Floppy lost to the hands of time in mid, Big collect their win in this series. A 2-1 victory over Complexity, and they'll continue on through the upper bracket, facing off against Heroic.
Yeah, a very impressive win for Big, especially considering how the series started. They looked dazed, they looked confused on Ancient. They had a bit of a lackluster T side, but they came through with the goods on map 2 and 3. An incredible debut from Hyped, and Crimbo especially towards the latter 2 maps of this series stepped up like the clutch.